Yo, blue skies, blue skies, blue skies, chat, you know the vibes. It's definitely another day of pain, man. I started working out at the age of 30. I'm 34 years old right now. If y'all missed the live stream for my 34th birthday, I did 3,400 push-ups on live stream. It was a 3-hour live stream. You should definitely subscribe and go check it out. Around 29, before I decided to start working out, you know, I was living a very unhealthy lifestyle, chat, like from drugs to like smoking weed, popping pills, drinking liquor, clubbing every day, unhealthy lifestyles. I was super scrawny. It was a point when I honestly just stopped believing in myself, and I didn't realize what I was doing to myself, you know? And I was going through some real hard times. And, you know, long story short, I was homeless at a point, you know? And I was living in my car. And that's when I had a lot of time to reflect when it was nighttime. When it was nighttime, that's why you got to make the right choices, man. Think, be patient, and always trust God. But we're going to get into all that. But at nighttime was the time that I had a lot of time to really reflect on what was really going on in my life. So a lot of super cold nights in my car till the AC ran out, the heat blew out in the cold midwinter. I'm sleeping in the freezing cold, no money, no job, you know, just wondering what's my next move. And I literally like seen myself withering away. Like I remember looking at my skin, and my skin was dry like sandpaper. My skin was dry like sandpaper. I was looking so skinny. And then I really thought about it. I said, oh my God, yo, I'm 29 years old. I'm homeless. I'm struggling to shower every day, get food every day. Only thing I had was my car, fully paid for. I was driving a Honda at the time. Every day I used to wake up, go chill in the park, hang out with my peoples, go drink, go smoke, go to parties, go do whatever. And then at the end of the night, the horror truth will hit me like, damn. When you got to sit in the car all by yourself and sleep all by yourself at night, that's when you realize, like, damn, what am I doing? So I had to figure something else out. I couldn't wake up and just keep on doing the same thing every day. So I was like, yo, I started brainstorming. One night I was sleeping, then something just hit me. Say, yo, oh my God. Yo, I need to get a gym membership. Because if I get a gym membership, shit, bare minimum, I'll get to shower. Yo, that's what I was thinking, you know. So, and I'm the type of person, meanwhile I'm going through all of this, you know, I'm not the type of person that really want to reach out to people and let them know my situations or what I'm going through, or ask for help. I was at the point in time in my life where I'm just tired of asking people for help, tired of being denied, tired of telling people my business and what was going on in my life. So I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm going to start going to the gym. I used to just buy a whole bunch of white t-shirts and just keep them stacked up. So I always had brand new, fresh white t-shirts. I kept deodorant in my bag, my gym bag. I kept soap, wash rag, towel in my gym bag, toothpaste in my gym bag. So every time I went from my car to hit the gym, and I would shower. So I was literally only going to the gym to shower at first. It's crazy because at first I was literally only going to the gym to shower. Then it hit me like, yo, I used to shower and rush out the gym to go link up with people that's barely doing nothing. It's not beneficial to my life. It was just taken away from me. So I'm like, yo, why am I spending most of my time in the street when I could spend my time in the gym? So now instead of just going to the gym and showering and running out, I used to come to the gym and work out, man. So around those times was the skinniest I ever been in my life. I was about 140 pounds, bro. Super skinny.
Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
140 pounds, super skinny, y'all. I started to fall in love with working out to the point, because I'm like, well, I don't have nowhere to go, nowhere to be. So it was literally points where I'd be in the gym working out for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. No joke, chat, no joke. So, and then I'll jump in the shower, take a fresh shower, put on fresh white tee, deodorant, brush my teeth, do up my hair and all that. So by the time I even came outside in the streets, I was literally only in the streets for like an hour or two. Then I'd probably even come back to the gym, shower again before nighttime comes so I could get a good night's sleep in my car. I started going to the gym. That's how I started going to the gym. And me being in the gym and me going through my situation, I started getting mass gains. I started putting on weight. People started saying, damn, bro, you looking crazy. How you getting like this? Da, 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 da. You know, and it's just honestly through a whole bunch of hard work, consistency. Like if you just want change, like I really honestly put hours into working out. Like, you know, I've had days where I'm damn near working out probably 15, 20 hours out the whole day. Oh my God! Wow! I'm literally just spending the day working out because that's what I honestly enjoy to do. So now at the gym, people were seeing me there so much that I start to build relationships with a lot of people. A lot of people want to come around me, ask for workout advice, ask for assistance on certain things. And I, you know, I'm a helpful person, so I was there to help out. Started working with people in the gym, working out with people in the gym and stuff. You know, we kind of like had a little community in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about New York City, man. Shout out New York City, man. It really get like that in the gym. It'd be like a whole different, it's like the club.
To the break of dawn, yo!
But yeah, so it was like a community / club in the gym. So, you know, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And it got to a point where, you know, when summertime came around, I'm looking swole. I think around those times I probably gained a little weight. I was like 150. You know, summertime came around. I used to go to the gym. I'd be in there for 30 minutes. It's too hot. No AC. It was crazy. So I'm like, dang, I can't even be here that long. Like, so I used to just leave the gym and just go to the park, go work out in the park, right? So I end up stop paying the gym membership and just start going to work out in the park, doing pull-ups and stuff. Shout out to my boys, because my boys will pull up sometimes and come work out with me in the park. Shout out my bro Village Beast. He's even a part of this story too, because my bro Cinema Ace, they was like, yo, you should start a YouTube channel. You should start a YouTube channel, because before I was only dropping Instagram and TikTok shorts and reels and stuff like that. So I remember there was like, yo, Village Beast said, yo, bro, you gotta start a YouTube, bro, da-da-da-da-da. Me and Village Beast used to work together in a store in Soho years ago. And he's like, yo, you gotta start a YouTube. You could really motivate the people, da-da-da-da-da. You should get into it. So I'm just like, all right. I had a YouTube page for years. I never done nothing with it. So I'm just like, he's just like, yo, just drop videos the same way you dropping them on TikTok, bro. So I'm like, okay, bro. So I started doing that. And, you know, that's how I got into the YouTube thing. So I was just taking my videos from TikTok, posting them on YouTube and stuff like that. And then, you know, after a while, I started going to the park. I started a team called the Blue Sky Walkers, man. Now, shout out to my bro Mel B. Shout out to 007. Shout out to Bloomers Don't Die. Shout out to my brother Sheepy. Shout out to Shans, my bro Chris. Yeah, around these times, you know, I was feeling really extra motivated. Summertime, working out in the parks. I think these are around the first times I started doing pull-ups and a whole bunch of calisthenic workouts, like literally like after being in the gym for over a few months, almost a year or whatnot. So now I'm starting to get into little light calisthenic workouts and stuff, burpees, push-ups, pull-ups, etc., squats, etc. And I remember I'm like, you know what? I want to get the community to start working out with me and stuff like that. So I used to go out to my neighborhood parks and getting work with the people in my community when I first started. I'm really motivating people in the streets. Like, people know me for working out, being strong, doing muscle ups, doing pull ups. Yo, he's crazy on the pull up bar. He got some skills, or whatnot. And shout out to everybody that done pulled up. What was it, about last year, and got some work with me. Shout out to Village Beast too, because Village Beast actually gave me like my first real collab on. He was like my first real collab on YouTube too. But yeah, so other than that, we started all working out. Not all of us together except Village Beast. All the people I just named: Mal, 007, Shines, Sheepy, and Bloomers Don't Die. We all used to get together in the park, work out consistently every day, every single day, every single day. We done worked out in the freezing cold, in the blistering cold. One day with the blizzard, and we out there working out in the blizzard. I'm taking YouTube a little bit more serious, but I couldn't find out what I was supposed to do there. So shout out. I was always doing like 200 push-ups a day around these times. This is probably about like a year and a half ago. Going on now, like I was doing like 200 push-ups before that. I wasn't doing 500 push-ups then. I started, one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna test myself. I'm gonna do 500 push-ups, because why not? I could do this. I started testing my limits and stuff like that. So now I was able to do 500. My bro Mel views. That's like, yeah, bro, you should record that. You got to live stream it. So whatnot. I started live streaming it, and it started taking off for me. So yeah. After that, I've been all the way locked in. Time passed. I've been working out consistently now from 30 years old to 34 years old. I just turned. I know it felt like I kind of skipped through gaps, but this is the gist of honestly how I got into the fitness game. Like, I was really going through some real life hardships, and I decided to make a change in my life for the better. I went from 140 pounds to 178 pounds. You know what I'm trying to say? My mom, people, my family seeing me like, oh my God, you got so much bigger. Like, this is crazy. You look so much better. Your skin, your hair, everything. So, this just goes to say, like, don't ever give up on yourself. Keep working hard. Don't ever lose sight. Don't ever lose faith. And honestly, yeah, just keep on working, chat, because you don't never know when all the hard work is going to pay off. You don't never know what's that one thing you did that's going to change your future. So, you just got to take your time with yourself. Keep building on yourself. Never give up. But most importantly, chat, above all of this, that's one thing I always kept with me was God. Man, I prayed every single day up to that man above, and God got me through everything I could even have ever imagined. Even times that I was like, oh my God, why me, God, why me? God done got me through some real tough times, man. And and I just been continuing my journey. I don't drink anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't do certain things anymore. I take care of my body. I be around my family more. A lot's done changed, and I love the way I'm feeling. I love my growth. I love the person I'm turning into. This year we about to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm just happy to see how the channel is growing, the community we're building, and where we're really going with all of this, So, I love and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Shout out to my mod team, always holding down the live streams too. But yeah, chat, this is how I changed my life, man. This is how I got into my fitness journey. You know what I'm saying? That's how it all started, man. It all started just me being homeless, living in my car at one of the lowest points in times in my life. At one of the lowest points in time in my life. So, I know a lot of people out here is even going through similar situations and stuff. And just know that keep praying. In due time, you're going to get through it. You're going to get through whatever. You're here for a reason. Nobody could hold you back. You know what I'm saying? But yourself. If you want change, you got to make a change now. You know what I'm trying to say? Shout out to my family. Shout out to my children. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Shout out to my mom, my grandparents, my mother-in-law, everybody that support me on a day-to-day basis, my subscribers. I want to thank y'all and appreciate y'all because y'all don't even know how much y'all keep me motivated and keep me going too, because it's a lot of days when I wake up and it's hard for me to keep on going too. Like, I find it hard some days. Like, I know I make it look easy. Some people are like, oh, yo, you make it look easy, but I'm human too. Some days I wake up and it's just like, damn, man, what am I doing, y'all? And when y'all comment on my videos and stuff and hit me up, check on me and stuff, it lights that fire into me. Like, what am I doing? I got to keep it going. There's people out here that's looking up to me. There's people out here that's motivated by my work. There's people out here I'm inspiring. And when I say to my live streams that, yo, I do this in real life, it's because people know me for doing this in real life. If you even check out some of my Instagram stories, I literally used to go to parks, try to push and motivate people to start working out. Some people got their first working out videos with me. Shout out to everybody in the Blue Skywalkers team, man. Shout out to everyone that also pulled up to the park and put in pain and threw up on that pavement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people done threw up on that pavement, putting in pain with the genius.
Don't feel so good.
Got into the gym thing and everything. It came like a calisthenic community. I met a lot of calisthenic brothers, a lot of people that was on their own journeys and doing their own things, man. But I also stopped going to the gym too, because the gym became more of a club. It was a time when the gym was like Project X party every time. And I just kind of had to separate myself again. Not only was it super hot in the summertime and a lot of things going on, but I wasn't going to be able to really chase my dreams or get what I really need to achieve in my life by being around so much energy. Like, I was just at a point where I had to be around my own energy, really tap it. Like, all of this is really written, like, from the prayers, from going to my notepads, writing out workout routines and plans and how I want to write a book and so many things that I want to get done. It's like I really just needed to separate myself so I could get in my own mind, get in my own mental, get in my own bag, and be able to, take things to the next level. But yeah, chat, y'all know the vibes, man. Just like that, man, it was just a quick, short story time. Let y'all know how I got into the gym, man, the struggles, and I know it's real, man. One of the reasons too that I stopped drinking alcohol and liquor, I don't feel like it's cool for people that want to drink it occasionally, or whatnot at events or whatnot. But for me, it just wasn't for me, especially with working out. I feel like the liquor, the alcohol takes away from your muscles. When you work out and you go out to club the next night, it feels like all the gains, everything you done worked hard for, went out the window. To answer any quick questions real quick too while we on this vlog, I am 100,000% all natural. I don't know why people ask me this all the time. I don't feel like I look like I'm on any crazy supplements or creatine or anything. If I was on creatine, I'd probably be honestly a bit bigger. But yeah, man, so I'm 100,000% all natural. I'm doing a whole lot better in life right now, man. God is so good. God is so great. He's just opening doors for me every single day, and I'm so grateful and thankful for every single one of y'all. I'm so grateful and thankful for you too, man. You know, y'all chat. Feel free to drop a comment down below too. Let me know y'all story. Let me know if y'all was going through any hard times in life that was hard for y'all to get through and y'all done made it. Or if y'all still battling hard times, just know I'm here. Y'all can always talk to me. Y'all can always come into my live streams. Feel free to talk to me anytime y'all going through something, because I honestly really believe and know what it is to really, I feel like to know how it is to really be going through some things, man. And really feel like abandoned. I know the feeling, man. And just know that the love is out there. You just gotta begin with, you gotta pray. Love God, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? I say begin with loving yourself. Once you be able to love yourself, you could be able to spread love, chat. Like also, chat, like my children, they really help me become the better versions of myself. Like they make me want to do better all the time. You know, while I was going through all of this at 29, 30, that's all I kept thinking about also was my boys, my children. I'm like, oh my God, man, I gotta lead by example. I got kids out here. I got a future coming up behind me for the geniuses. I gotta set a good, I gotta be a good role model. You know what I mean? I gotta be a good leader. You know what I mean? I gotta be a man of God, like, So, the thoughts about that, my children kept me grounded. And I'm so thankful every day. I'm so blessed to have my two baby boys, Zach and Zay. I got another one on the way. My baby boy, Kyrie, is on the way. So, I'm just so thankful for life. I'm so thankful for my mom. All the tough love she done gave me. Because, man, I'm born in Jamaica, chat. What? If you don't know about tough love, we could talk about that on the next episode, chat. But, and I have my beautiful wife here. She's encouraging me every day. She's so intelligent. She's literally my backbone. Like, she literally helped me get everything done. Like, she helps me sort my thoughts out. Sometimes I get flustered with a whole bunch of thoughts and I feel overwhelmed, Wifey helped me get through those thoughts, man, and help me be able to move on and tackle different tasks. And she takes the load off my back when it comes to things like that, man. So shout out to Wifey. Shout out to my baby boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Love. Shout out to my grandparents. My pops came through this year. Did 100 push-ups with me. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, chat. Just like that, y'all. It was amazing chopping it up, talking with y'all today. And I'm going to try to drop this video maybe a little later on today or over the weekend. So let me know what y'all think. We're going to do more vlogs. We're going to do more one-on-one talks and everything. So let me know what y'all think, chat.